a lot of foot space. Seat is actually tremendously comfortable. He can just kick his feet up. Absolutely beautiful. So yesterday I just got done setting up our 2670 Rain-Flo plastic mulch layer. I'm going to show you guys that a little bit later in the video. For right now, I'm going to show you guys prepping the ground for one of these caterpillar tunnels behind me here. So this right here is where we're going to be putting our caterpillar tunnels. It's just on the south side of our strawberry field, so there's easy access to water. Our pump is just down in that ditch over there. So we have plenty easy access to water. As far as our farm goes, this is about the blackest soil that we have. So this right here is hard to find for us. Everywhere else on this farm, this is still very sandy, but everywhere else on our farm is complete blow sand. So this is really, really good ground for these vegetables. So on this pallet here are our complete setup for 2 caterpillar tunnels. They're 100 feet long by 16 feet wide, and they're gonna sit along the side of the field right there. But as you can see, there's a lot of weeds in the field. So what we're gonna do is just run over it with this Horsch Anderson disc, just pretty shallow, not getting too deep. That's gonna get rid of a lot of these weeds, and also it's quite a bit bumpy, so that'll level it out quite a bit. So after running over it with the disc, this is what we're left with. Really happy with it. Turned all the weeds over really nice, broke up all the clumps, leveled the field out. It's gonna be really nice to work on. I didn't do that corner over there just because I was focusing on this area where we actually put the greenhouses in. I gotta head up north a little bit later because I have some tillage I have to do on another farmer's field, so. But this looks good, I'm happy with this. So behind me is our 2670 Rain-Flo plastic mulch layer. The first thing that I noticed about this mulch layer when we pulled it off the pallet and started assembling it was just how beefy it is. You can see here on the 3-point, it is very, very thick steel. Everything is built strong. When there only needs to be 2 bolts, there's 3. It was very, very well assembled. There's also grease zerks on everything, which is so nice when it comes to longevity of the machine and just maintaining it. There's grease zerks everywhere, which really makes you realize that they're expecting these machines to last a very long time. Now, the adjustability is ridiculous. So you have row markers on the side, obviously those are adjustable. You got your little side shovels, these are also adjustable. Your main plow blades, adjustable. Your bed height, your firmer, the friction on your rollers, the pitch of the blades, the width of the blades, your little shields here, everything it seems like on this machine is adjustable. So in any situation, you should be able to set it up for how you're going to use it. So I went over this guy a little bit and how nice this is in the adjustability. Let's look at what we are upgrading from. So this guy right here is what we are upgrading from. It is a Buckeye company plastic mulch layer. Now it got the job done for sure. We used this for years laying plastic mulch, but as you can tell when you look at that other plastic mulch layer compared to this is much smaller. It did totally fine. We did some customization on it, but we were just looking for something that was a little bit beefier, would do a little bit nicer of a job, and that's why we chose to upgrade. If you were just getting into it, I would highly recommend getting a unit like this that is significantly cheaper than a big unit like that. So as far as options go on this thing, it is fairly optioned out, not completely, but it's got a lot of the main ones. So starting off, we have our dual drip line layer. So you can see there's a spool that'll go on the left side and a spool that'll go on the right side. And then the drip tape will drop down from those in between these tension arms here, run down and get put underneath the plastic mulch as we lay it. The second option we have is we have the RowTrack automatic tracking system. Now that's super cool. It runs a PTO pump, hydraulic pump, off the tractor right there and powers to this reservoir and actually kicks the machine left or right in order to keep it in line via this little sensor right here. So this little sensor drops down and senses when you're driving if you're going left or right and make sure that the machine keeps getting pulled straight. And that's done by this little cylinder up here. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys. So you can see now we have the PTO running. That's adding pressure to the system. Let's test out how it actually works. So this guy's gonna come down right there. And let's say if it gets kicked a little bit to the right, the whole unit moves. Say to the left, the whole unit moves. This takes barely any force, guys, and you can see that cylinder's pushing, and it's working to square up with the machine. Now, this is obviously gonna work a lot faster when there's higher RPMs, but I just didn't want to jerk Mac around too much on top there. It has a really nice seat. It's actually super comfortable. As you can see, you can just kick your feet up. Plenty of leg room. It's also got a shovel holder, which is super nice for when you get to the end of the rows. You're ending your roll of plastic. You need to bury it. There's that guy right there. Just gonna be super comfortable to run on this machine. So as you can probably tell, I'm super excited to get to using this thing. I'm really impressed with the build quality of it overall. I'm really impressed with the adjustability. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll do a whole nother video on when we're actually using it. But for right now, those are my only first impressions, and it's about 40 degrees today, so it's a little chilly to get out there laying any plastic. I gotta go up north a little bit, disc, and that's all I got for you guys. Thank you very much.